what do you think is the best way, because this is something that people love to watch on YouTube, the best way for beginners, the fastest, quickest, easiest way to make 10K from as a complete beginner? Imagine a person, he knows how to search on Google, he knows how to scroll on Instagram, right? Zero experience with online, doesn't have Stripe, doesn't have anything, never created content, but he's like, all right, online. That's right. I want to go there. I want to make money on the internet. What do you think from your perspective? Easiest, simplest, quickest way from 0 to 10K? Huh? Quickest way in 2024. Yes.
I think you should first look at yourself, like what kind of skills you have. Because in the end, if you want to build a business, you need to offer some sort of value, I think. So if you don't have any skills yourself, maybe develop a skill first that you also enjoy. Then maybe make an agency around it. Of course, if you have maybe already a 9-to-5 job and you have some money saved up, you can start with a business like YouTube automation and hire freelancers to do the dirty work for you. And then over time, like especially with the search strategy, you will get views guaranteed almost if you do it right. Same with the revenue. And then while you're working your 9-to-5 job, like within 1 or 2 years, you're almost guaranteed that you're able to replace your 3 to 5K income a month through search content if you do it right. So that could be a strategy.
So what I'm hearing is an agency.
Yeah, if you have like a skill, like
what kind of skill?
Yeah, it depends. Copywriting, maybe. Maybe you know a lot about marketing.
I think
social advertising.
Those two are, of course, they work. But pretty much everyone does that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you guys get the DMs, but it's always, I get like dozens of emails per day now.
Yeah.
Because the YouTube is picking up from editors or the most basic level thing that they come across. They'll start doing that.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
Like the things you said, for sure, they work. But probably if you do go down that route, you got to find like little specific, something within
you need to niche
that
down.
point.
Like maybe you go to B2B, you only focus on like, I don't know, certain shops, like niche down within a niche and become very good at that. That you're like maybe one of the few that are specialized in that niche.
Yeah, exactly.
But like first maybe develop a skill. And if it's just about money, make sure you have a stable income from a job and start investing it in. I would do like a YouTube business because I've experience with it, but it will take it's not a quick, it maybe will take 1 or 2 years, but that's still quick.
What do you think?
Well, that was what I was about to say with quickest. That's an important thing. If you want to make 10K a month in 2024 now, before the end of it, it's quite unlikely that you're gonna hit that with the traditional way of doing YouTube search. So you and me, we're both making the majority of our money with search videos, ad revenue, or anything related to that. But I'm in it since 2020. He's since 2019. Quite a long time ago that we started. So I think it's one of the easiest and best ways to make money online. It's very close to investing. You just put money into your videos and it can compound over time. But it takes time. You will not hit that within a year.
It's not the fastest.
No.
Because
it could though. I did
within
it
a year. It's possible. 3K, but 10K.
Yeah, I did it within a year, but
you started way back.
A different time. Yeah. Maybe it was easier. I kind of started right before lockdown.
Yeah.
So then a lot of people in that period, they started downloading TikTok and all those topics.
There was a big surge
no
in traffic when the COVID happened.
Exactly.
So what do you think now though, 2024? The fastest, easiest?
I kind of agree with Ron. I would say agency, like the whole thing Iman Gadzhi is promoting or talking about. I would say it's one of the most simple / best ways to do it because you don't really have to spend money up front.
But what do you mean? Bring me up
agency
to speed.
Model, simply selling a service online to people.
But you need to have
somewhere
a skill
else
first.
In the world. Yeah, probably.
What kind of services can you sell?
Everything is related to online. The
what is everything, you guys?
Copywriting, marketing, social advertising. You can even do photography stuff. I don't know, everything. As long as it's something that a company needs. I think it's packaging of products.
I think right
design.
now, because a lot of more yesterday in the chat, you sent a video from the guy getting raw reality of making
Sanders Stage
500 grand. That guy obviously already has a big business. Then he's doing YouTube on the side. That's still one of those younger guys. So he kind of figures out, okay, this and this works. But I also think there's a lot of people that already have a real business, let's say, that are starting to build their personal brand, but they're not quite sure what is a good YouTube thumbnail. How do I make the script, etc. I would say a service where you basically become the person behind that person. So you come up with the video titles, ideas, whatever, scripting, thumbnails, video. You basically run the whole thing for that person, allowing him or her to start that personal brand.
Yeah.
I think if you find people and you provide a good service in that thing, and they already have a good business, they don't mind paying whatever amount.
By the way, you
as long as
guys,
it's good, right?
by the way, you guys, like if just a quick piece of advice, if you're going to be reaching out, right? And this, I'm talking from my experience, maybe you can relate. If you just see like in your DM and a request, just like a message, hey, George, saw your video, great content. By the way, I'm a this and this and that.
Yeah.
Do you need help with this? I don't reply to that, right? It's just copy, paste. Like I don't even bother looking at your portfolio.
Yeah.
Sometimes, very rarely, I get a message with a personalized like Loom video, for example, you know? So the piece of advice here, I think, or if I'd be doing this, put more effort into reaching out to every single individual. Like really think about who it is that you would love to work and put as much effort into reaching out. Like, of course, your number of reach outs is going to be less, but because you put so much more effort into it, the likelihood that that person is going to like, I can bet, like, you know, if I'd be reaching out to you and I put like together something, you know, very special, most likely you'd be like, wow, this guy really took the time, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Or
Plus, the main thing that they send is just, I make good thumbnails, or I can help you with thumbnails. But I've yet to see someone send a Loom or just actually send me a thumbnail improved based on my real videos. They just say, I make thumbnails. And what you said, like I have a friend that actually did that. So I think 3-4 months ago, he was doing the first approach that we're talking about. So just cold outreach, just sending emails and go based on volume. Then he quit that for a bit, and then like 1 month, 2 months later, he was very specific, made those Loom videos, made an entire plan based on the service he was providing on how that would help out that person. He sent out 5 emails, he closed 3 of them.
Bam.
that's a high
And
conversion
there
rate.
he
But I
went.
think the podcast we have with Samoli, like the personal trainer making like a lot of money each month. His advice, when you're just starting out, just offer your service for free, deliver great value, collect testimonials, make case studies, and then do reach out. You have like an actual portfolio also to show people.